Good afternoon, model car community. Rick and Cletus coming at you from the Heartbeat Model Shop. How's it going out there today, guys? Hope everybody's having a great Memorial Day weekend. Hope everybody's being safe, having fun. Hope you got the day off. I want to talk about a couple things here before we get started showing you what we've gotten done the last couple weeks. Haven't got a whole lot done, but we've got some done. Like I said, first off, I want to hope everybody's having a good Memorial Day weekend. Everybody's being careful, being safe. I want to thank all the veterans out there, past and present, for keeping us safe and making the ultimate sacrifice so we could all enjoy doing the things we enjoy doing. So thanks, guys. I appreciate it. I'm a veteran myself. Second off, I noticed this morning, Cletus reminded me and showed me that, man, I've gone over 500 subscribers. I really hadn't, to be honest with you, hadn't paid any attention to it here lately. I've been so busy doing other things. And I think the last time I looked up, it was up to like 502. So I would definitely want to thank my subscribers. Man, it still blows me away. Just see here in a couple months, I'll be on YouTube for about, I think, 2 years. You guys would want to watch the Rick and Cletus build some models, but hey, we're trying, still stroking at it and trying to get better at it. So hopefully we'll keep it interesting for you. A couple weeks ago, we went to a model show down below Tampa, Southlands. Went down with Tom, Ramber 69. Had a good time. Met some YouTubers down there we had never seen before. Met Matthew and Shannon down there, and they're just as silly as Tom and I are. So it was perfect, man. We were just, everything just went real good. It was they're just crazy as we are. So so no problem there. Met Mike. Like I say, I think that's the only YouTubers we met down there that we hadn't seen before, but spent the day down there. Had a good time. It was a long show. They ran a little long. I think they were supposed to have the awards at 3, and I think the awards wasn't until like 5 or 5:30. So it was a long day. But we had a good time hanging out with Matt and Shannon and Mike. So like I say, we were acting silly and acting nutty. So it was a lot of fun. We enjoyed it. So hopefully we'll get to hang out with them again sometime. I want to congratulate Tom, Rammer 69. I think he found out a couple days later that his little green Willis won the door slammer class. I want to congratulate Tom on that. It was a beautiful little build. I want to congratulate Tom for doing that. Other than that, guys, I guess that pretty much covers all the oddball stuff. Per my last video, I've been on this painting kick, trying to figure out paints and clears, and been doing a lot of test spraying on spoons and old bodies and all of that kind of stuff. And I finally made some progress, guys. Let's see, as far as the, let me back up a little bit. As far as the P51 goes, I haven't got anything done on it. It's still setting off here on the side. I haven't found the decals I want for it. And I got it, like I said, I got into more of this painting. Just kind of got on my mind. I couldn't get rid of it, so I just been spraying and testing and spraying and testing. And so I haven't done anything at all to the P41. It's still setting off to the side. Worked a little bit on that 53 Chevy panel. I worked a little bit on it. I think I got the chassis done, but other than that, I haven't done anything. That 53 Chevy panel by Revell, be honest with you guys, it is one of the worst models I've ever worked on. The flash and it was just horrible. even things like the engine block, you know, how where you get your engine block and then you usually have to glue the heads on. The engine block, not even flat on top where you mount they're rounded. I mean, I took forever trying to just sand them down to where I could get them flat enough to where the heads didn't rock back and forth on trying to get those installed. So it's been one of the worst models I've ever worked on. It really is. But hey, we're gonna keep on at it. It's not going anywhere but here on the shelf. So we're gonna keep on, get her done. So, but once again, like I said, I've been working on doing a lot of test spraying, a lot of trying different combinations and trying to find that right combination that works for me to where my paint jobs look better. I have been dealing a lot with the Duplicolor automotive paints, and this is one of the particular colors I was trying to, I thought was a beautiful color. I thought it just looked beautiful on the model if you could get it to come out. So I have been trying to use that. Of course, to have a thing shine like that, you need the silver base coat. So I've been using the chrome, and I had an old vet body here, and I finally got it to come out pretty daggone decent. Now, I don't know whether you can see, well, maybe the light might let you see, but it come out pretty decent. It's a little darker than I thought it would be. It's not. It's more of a purple than it is that color there. But I do have the chrome underneath those, so I'm not really sure why it came out that dark. But at least it's there's no orange peel. It looks pretty daggone good. And I haven't done anything but just do the chrome and do the paint on it. It, like I say, other than being a little darker purple. Come out pretty good, so that test is going along pretty good. So that's one of the things I've been working on. Another thing I've been decided to do while I was doing that is, like I said, I've been trying to learn to use my airbrush more. And I got it in my mind that I was going to get this airbrush, and I know you don't conquer an airbrush in 1 month, but for me, I had decided that I needed to try to paint something other than rattle can, and I've got 4 colors sitting here, alclad, that I watched videos and read, you know, just online different, and then I decided, you know what, I'm going to go for it, see what happens. I did the blue, the green, the red, and the orange. Enamel, it was candy red enamel, the electric blue enamel, candy orange enamel, and green enamel. All with silver base coat underneath of them. And guys, I'll tell you what, I am impressed. If for me, and you guys, some of you guys have seen some of my paint jobs. For me, they just, I tell you what, I'm just totally tickled. It wouldn't bother me to sit this model on the table anywhere as far as the shine goes. In Southland, I had a couple models there in the class and got beat out by a guy that had a paint job that was just like this or even better. It was much shinier than mine was, and I said, man, I got to find a way to make mine shinier. This is the alclad electric blue. This is the blue 41 Willies. I'm just totally tickled to death with it, guys. So that's the electric blue. The next one I did was the orange candy. This is the orange. And like I said, I am just totally impressed. No orange peel. No, I had one little bitty spot on the blue and on the back where a dust bunny got in, and I cleaned my booth in between each spray, in between each color, trying to make sure that you know, none of the dust bunnies got into it. But you ought to see how these things pop out in the sunlight. I mean, they are just unbelievable how they pop in the sunlight, which I realize there's no sunlight in car shows or whatever, but in the model shows, but still in the sunlight, they just really, really pop. I am just really totally thrilled to death with it. I try to do it, spray it exactly the way they said. You know, the silver base coat, a couple coats, 5 minutes in between each coat. 20 psi. I try to do it exactly the way you guys have shown. I've watched a bunch of videos on YouTube and stuff like that they said to do it. But that's the orange. So those two turned out real good. So yesterday I decided, okay, I got 2 colors left. So I did the Fuchsia 65 Impala in the red candy, and this is the red candy. And like I said, I don't know where the my lighting or whatever is doing this justice at all. I mean, not that I'm no expert at airbrushing, but I mean, for me, I am just I'm just totally tickled to death with it. I'm just blown away by how nice it comes out. As far as the shine goes, the paint, like I said, no orange peel. I mean, I'm just tickled to death that I can paint something like this that good. I know there's only so many colors on Alclad, so I don't know what I'm going to do when I run out of Alclad colors. So now the last one I did was the green, and this one here kind of threw me for a loop because it was green, and then I decided, you know what, I think this thing needs one more coat, light coat, and when I put the next coat on it, it almost seems like it turned black. I mean, you can definitely see the green. I don't know if you can see the green or not, but it just seemed like, I don't know whether I get a light over to where you can see, get it to change colors, but when you put this thing out in the sun, I mean, it really just goes green to black, just like you planned it that way, and Lord knows I didn't plan it that way. But it is just simply, I'm just amazed at how that came out. So I've had a little bit of good luck. I know my last video I was talking about how frustrated it was because you try so hard to do things and they just don't seem to come out. But like I said, I think I've actually had a little good luck here. I really didn't do much different from what I've always done, but I guess tried a different paint. Here's the hood to the Mercury. I mean, it's just, I mean, I don't have to do anything at all. Now, the only thing I have done to this, I let them gas out for a couple days. This is the blue hood for the Willis. The 37 Chevy, I'm gonna try it and see what it looks like. It may not look worth the crap. I got the orange see-through hood, or I got the clear. I'm gonna see which one looks the best. The only thing that I did do to these, all 4 cars, when I first joined YouTube and started watching videos, especially by Dr. Cranky, he really seemed to enjoy, and I've only had the one can the whole time I've been on YouTube. Is that DuPont acrylic clear A7480S. And I said, you know, instead of trying to mess around with all these different type clears and doing this and doing that and running paint jobs, and watched a couple more of his videos and how he talked about how great they were and how they laid down smooth and just wonderful. I went online. It took me a couple days to find somebody that actually sold it. I couldn't find anybody here locally around that carried it anymore that could get a hold of it, and I called quite a few different places. There's a place online that sells it, and I guess it's not made by DuPont anymore. It's made by Cromax, C-R-O-M-A-X, but it's the same number, A7480S. I cleared all 4 of these cars with this clear, and now one thing it did do on the even on the instructions on the can, it says to put a light coat on the first time and let it sit 5 to 10, 15 minutes for it to flash out. It did flash out, and it really bummed me out when I first sprayed them because they went kind of dull looking. I thought, oh crap, here we go again, same old stuff. But I waited the 15 minutes and gave them the second coat, and this is how they turned out, guys. Like I said, I'm just tickled to death. It makes all the frustration and all that kind of seem worthwhile now, even though at the time it didn't. But But guys, that's what we got going on at the moment. Now I got bodies done, so when I get time to build, I got four different bodies painted, ready to rock and roll, that I can start working on. I know one's another Willys, one's another 49 Burke, but they just they're I enjoy those models. I really do. They really build up nice, and they really look good. Even in the model shows, those style models look good. I'm gonna put decals on the blue one. In the gas one, we put decals on the green one as a gasser. On the Foose one, I'm probably going to go with red, maybe a silver interior, maybe with the bigger wheels that comes with the kit. Just do something a little different. The Mercury, I'm going to try to maybe put a set of, I've got a set of Pegasus wheels, chrome wheels. I'm probably going to do something like that instead of putting the white walls on it again like I have the other two I've built. So the Vet, it was just something to paint to see if I could get these colors to work out. I've still got another color on the Duplicolor. It's a red. So we're going to try that. So, guys, that's about it, man. I've had a little good luck, and I got four models, four bodies that I'm proud of. That I told my wife, I said I need to double check and go back up and look at them again, and make sure maybe Tom left them here and just messing with me. That there's no way that. Because I've never had any come out this nice before. So, I mean, I'll be honest, I haven't. So I thought maybe old Rambo 69 had snuck some bodies in here for me, paint them for me. So, but I'm happy with them. So we're going to maybe try some more iClad colors in the future and see how they come out. And I not really learned a lot, but I watched a lot of your videos, Rusty. How you were doing the iClads and how much you liked them and all that. And that's why I decided to go ahead and do it. So. Guys, other than that, only one more thing to do. And Tom, you see what you started, buddy? You got me on it too. We ain't Cletus. Cletus said that he wanted some marbles. And I said, well, yeah, a lot of people like to have some marbles. My wife's told me often I got a few marbles. So whenever I lose a marble, I got some here I can put back. So, but we started a little marble collection. We cut some cans open a couple weekends ago. Made sure they were fully. All the air was out of them, and all they had no problems, no hassles whatsoever, man. Just to make sure they were totally empty, and then no problem. But I didn't get any real pretty ones. Mine's all green, one steel ball bearing. So I don't have any more to open up at the moment. But yeah, Tom, I got the little milk glasses too, buddy. Guys, that's it from the Heartbeat Model Shop. Rick and Cletus, we're going to be real super busy next couple of weeks, so it might be another couple of weeks before I get another video done. Update. Got inventory at work next week. Some people being off work the week after that, so it's going to be kind of hectic in the next couple of weeks. So thanks again to all my subs. I appreciate y'all watching my videos. Sorry it took me so long to get another one up, but we're kind of going to be ready to rock and roll now once we get through this next couple weeks. So as usual from the Heartbeat Model Shop, guys, tomorrow's a work day. Everybody please be safe, be careful, have a great week. And Rick and Cletus from the Heartbeat Model Shop, man, we're going to keep at it, and hope we can keep you entertained and can build some models and some stuff that you enjoy watching. So guys, Cletus and I, we're going to catch you later.